Welcome to Nagesh Garazgi Orchid School channel. So children, in the last previous session, you have studied revision of lesson number 2. In this session, lesson number 3 I am going to take, and that will be the revision part. Okay children, so you have to pay attention when I am explaining you. Just look at the board. Yes. So today I am going to explain lesson number 3, our country India, and this will be the revision part. Yes children. So in this lesson you will learn about the different landforms of our country. So children, our India has a different landforms like mountains, valleys, islands, sea, ocean, everything. We have a different types of landforms. And next, the Himalayan mountain. So in this topic you will learn more about Himalayan mountains, the northern plains, the Deccan plateau, the Thar desert and islands. So you will learn the desert and the islands. Yes children, you all know India is a part of Asia and it is 7th largest country in the world. Yes children, this is our India map. Can you see the India map? Very good. India is a part of Asia and it is the 7th largest country in the world. And in our India, more than 100 crore people are living. Okay. So, India is the most populated country in the world after China. So, it is most populated country. Our India is populated country. And we have mountains. So, we have different types of landforms like mountains, plains, plateaus, deserts and island. This is what makes India so beautiful children. So in our India we have different beautiful landforms. So our India is a beautiful country in the world. Yes children, now let us see the different types of landforms. Yes children, just now I told you we have different types of landforms in our India. Yes children, these are the landforms. Can you see the different types of landforms like plain, ocean, desert, valley, rivers, mountains, ponds, volcano, islands, here is a plateau, valleys. See children, these are the different types of landforms. Can you see? Here is a plain, here is an ocean, desert, valley, river, plateau, mountain, pond, volcano and island. These are the different landforms. Landforms are natural features of the earth, nothing but the natural features of the earth, that is known as landforms. Yes children, see, can you see the different types of landforms? Yes, our country is not the same everywhere. India is not same everywhere children. We have the different types of landforms. We have mountain, plains, plateau, island, desert. Yes, so very few countries in the world can boast of so much variety. This what makes India so beautiful. Yes children. Yes. See this is one of the landform, the Himalayan mountain ranges. Can you see a picture, children? Yes, this is a Himalayan mountain ranges. See, children. Yes, everywhere there is a snow. These ranges have highest peaks in the world. The high peaks are covered with snow throughout the year. So every year there is a snow covered with the full of a snow, children. So these regions are extremely cold throughout the year. So mountain land which rises steeply from the surrounding area is known as the mountains. Okay, the next one. Yes. These mountains, this melting snow from the mountain keep these rivers fed throughout the hot and dry summer. As the snow melts, children, so it merge into the smaller rivers like Ganga, Yamuna, Godavari, Brahmaputra. So these all snow, it melts and it converts into the water and it joins the rivers. Okay, the next one. Many of our big rivers, children, like the Ganga, Yamuna and Brahmaputra start from the Himalayas. So this snow melts and it joins these rivers. As they flow down to the plains, several smaller rivers also join the main rivers. Yes. The melting snow from the mountain keep these rivers fed throughout the hot and dry summer months. Yes. So these rivers, they fed throughout the hot and dry summer months. Next. These are the rivers, children. Can you see the rivers here like Ganga, Yamuna, Brahmaputra? These are the rivers like Ganga, Yamuna and Brahmaputra start from the Himalayas. As they flow down to the plains, they join the rivers. They join these rivers. This all melting snow, it converts into the water and they join these rivers. Can you see this all rivers? Yes. Yes, children. As we move down to the lower slope, we find the thick forest. As we come down, children, you can see the thick forest. This is called the Terai region. What is this called? This is a Terai region. Yes, this is a thick forest, children. Yes. The northern plains. These are the northern plains. Can you see in this picture, children? The landform is a flat and level land. There is no mountains, no plateaus, nothing. And the plains are flat, children. Flat and level land. Plains are vast expanses of flat or gently rolling land. As we go down to the south, children, of the Himalayas, we come to the northern plains of India. Yes, children. So as we come down to the south of Himalaya, you come to the northern plains of India. This is also called the Gangetic plains. So this makes the land very fertile. So it is very suitable for farmers to cultivate the different types of crops. This makes the land very fertile and most it is suited for the cultivation. This type of land is very suits for the cultivation and many different types of crops are grown well in this particular land, in this fertile land. I'll show you the picture of this fertile land, children. Can you see? This is fertile land. See, so beautifully the crops are grown in this soil, in this field. Fertile land in which plants grow well. Yes, children. In this land, in this fertile land, the land in which the plants grow well. See children, so beautifully the farm is. Yes, so greenery everywhere. Right children? So this type of land is very suits for the cultivation. Yes. Now the next we will see the Thar Desert. Desert is the large area of a land covered with sand. Yes children, this is a desert. So everywhere you find the sand. Can you see children? Yes. And the climate is very hot in a day. At night it is very cold. Yes children, as we travel to the northwest part of our country, the landscape changes. Yes children, when you come to the north and west children, the landscape changes. This area is called the Great Indian Desert or a Thar Desert. So children, as you move from mountains, when you come down, this landscape changes. And this area is called the Great Indian Desert or the Thar Desert. This region gets very little rainfall children. In this area there is little of rainfall and the climate is very dry. How is the climate in the desert children? It is very dry and hot in the summer and cold in winter. The life in the desert is difficult. Why it is difficult children? We can't survive in a desert region. Why? Because we won't get much water in the desert region and it is very difficult. The life is very difficult to survive in the desert. Yes. Can you see the camel? Yes. The camel is commonly used in the desert children for transport. Yes. Can you see this picture? Yeah. It is called the ship of a desert. This is a transport children. Why? Because the camel is commonly used in the desert for transport. They carry the goods from one place to another and it is called a ship of the desert. Yes children, can you see this map? India map? Yes. To this is the part of Rajasthan and here is the Thar Desert is located. Can you see this red color portion children? Yes. Here is a Gujarat, Rajasthan and in Rajasthan there is a Thar Desert. Next. Yes children, the Deccan Plateaus and the Ghats. To the southern part of India is a peninsula. It is a piece of land jutting into the sea and surrounded by large water bodies on the three sides. It is known as peninsula. Indian peninsula has the Bay of Bengal to its east and the Arabian Sea to its west and the Indian Ocean to its south. Yes children. The next. Yes, this is a peninsula picture. Can you see children? Here is a three side. The water is surrounded and here is a land children. This part is a land and this land is jutting into the sea. It is jutting into the sea. This peninsula is a piece of a land jutting into the sea and surrounded by water on three sides. Can you see children? Here three sides the water is there and here the land is jutting into the sea. Yes. See very carefully children. Can you see this land here? Yes. It is mingled in that water. Next children, Yes, these are the plateau, a large area of fairly level land that is raised above the surrounding area. Yes, children. See, this is the ghat. Can you see the ghats? The grassland forest that makes a large part of the Western Ghats. Can you see this? Western Ghats? Yes. The Deccan Plateau and the Ghats. Let us see the Deccan Plateau. The Deccan Plateau region has many rivers like Krishna, Kaveri, Godavari and Mahanadi. So children, these rivers are rain fed. They often become dry during the summer, unlike the snow fed rivers of the north. These regions are very rich in minerals. So this Western Ghats and Deccan Plateaus are rich in minerals. Some part of the plateau are covered with a thick forest. These regions has a moderate climate that is neither too hot nor too cold. Yes, children. The next. Let us see the Western Ghats and the Eastern Ghats. To the west of Deccan Plateau are mountains called the Western Ghats. Yes. To the east of Deccan Plateau are Eastern Ghats. These mountains are not as high as the Himalayan ranges. Yes, children. Can you see this map? Yes? Yes, children. Just look at this map. Here you can see I have rounded a part for you. Here is a Western Ghat and here is a Eastern Ghat. So this Arabian Sea and Bay of Bengal is surrounded. Can you see, children? Yes. And here is the Deccan Plateau, Eastern Ghats and the Western Ghats, children. Can you see this map? Yes. And here is a Thar desert. Just now I have showed you in the previous picture. Here is a Gangetic plains in this area. Yes. Can you see, children? Very good. The next one. Now let us see the island. An island is a piece of a land surrounded by water. We find several smaller islands in the Arabian Sea and Bay of Bengal. There are two groups of islands called Andaman and Nicobar Island. Yes, children. In the Arabian Sea there is another group of island called Lakshadweep Island. Yes, children. Can you see this island? Yes. This is a piece of a land, children. It is surrounded by water and this is called a island. See, children. This all parts, it is surrounded with the water and here is a land and this is called the island. Very good, children. The next one, the last. See this map. Can you see, children? Here are the islands. This is an Indian Ocean. Can you see? Yes. Here is the Arabian Sea, Bay of Bengal and I will show you the islands. Yes, children. Here is Andaman Island. Here is Lakshadweep. Can you see? Here is a Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Yes, children. Just pay attention and look at this map very carefully. I have showed you now. Just here is a Andaman Island. Here is a Lakshadweep. And here is Nicobar Island. Okay. Yes. The next one is, let us see one small PPT, children. These are the landforms of India. Can you see? This is a India physical map. Here is Arabian Sea, Bay of Bengal. Right, children? So, these are the Himalayan mountain ranges. Can you see? Yes, here are the Himalayan. Is a mighty range of mountain that stretches across the north of India. And here are three of the world's major rivers. See children, here is a Ganga, Brahmaputra, Indus. Can you see these rivers? Yeah. 8 of the world's highest mountain peak are located in the Himalayas. See children, so beautiful, no? Himalaya is? Yes. The northern plains. Yes children, these are the northern plains. Can you see? Just south of the Himalaya lies the northern plain. It is also the Gangetic plain. Many rivers like Ganga and Yamuna flow through these plains. Yes children. The two rivers, this is Ganga and Yamuna, they meet in Allahabad. Can you see this picture children? These two rivers, they meet in one place at Allahabad. Yes. The river of northern plain make the land very fertile. I showed you in the previous PPT. Okay. The rivers of the northern plains make the land very fertile. The crops such as wheat, rice, sugarcane, pulses, oilseeds and jute are grown here. In this fertile land, these type of crops are grown children. This plain is food bowl of India. See the Thar desert. Yes children. The great Indian desert, that is Thar desert. Can you see children here the small portion of our country, the map? The great Indian desert is located here. Yes. Also known as the Great Indian Desert, it is spread over 4 states in India, mainly Punjab, Haryana, Rajasthan and Gujarat. The people mostly travel and transport their goods on camel. Yes children. And this is a traditional dress of the people in the desert region. Can you see this dress children? Yes. With the beads and all, with the ornaments, and here is a turban. Can you see? This is a traditional dress of the Rajasthan. Yes children. The next, the Deccan Plateau and the Ghats. Can you see in this map children the Deccan Plateaus? Yeah, it is here. Just now I have shown you, no? Yes children. The next one. Here is the island of India, Lakshadweep and Andaman and Nicobar Island. See children the stages of river. Nearly all rivers have an upper, middle and lower course. Can you see these rivers? Yes. See these pictures, is the young river, that upper course. Can you see this? The water from the Himalayan, the snow melts and they join these rivers. Yes. And this is middle-aged river, the middle-aged course. Can you see this? Yes. In the middle course of rivers, journey gets wider and slow down. The river at this stage is said to be middle-aged. River often meander follow in the winding path along their middle course. Yes children. The old river, the lower course. These are the old rivers. Can you see this picture? Yes, children. So the next. So children, you have to read the whole lesson. You have to read the whole lesson once again and underline the difficult words. Yes, children. Now we will meet in the next sessions. Goodbye.